I want to talk to you about the silent core, or the true state of oneness. Basically, what's beyond source, or this experience of it. It's kind of a difficult concept to wrap your mind around, but bear with me. Let's see if we can go there. So, source is the all. It is oneness. It is, well, what people describe as like we are all one. But in order to reach a true state of oneness, we have to let go of the observer state. We actually have to let go of consciousness itself. Because in order to be one again, completely in the silent core, we have to not observe and just be able to accept all. So I think everything is birthed. Everything is birthed from the silent core. But once consciousness became something and separated itself from that, it can't go back. Like once you're awake, you can't go back to being completely nothing. You could, but you'd have to give up consciousness, awareness, which is a real tough concept to like truly wrap your brain around. I mean, you can understand it, but like to go deep into it, it's like, ooh, it kind of scratch your noodle a bit, because that's deep. Like to be in a state before there was a before. True oneness, where no duality exists, where nothing matters because nothing is yet. It's like a void state, except you can't observe it. Because as soon as you observe it, you're putting awareness, intention, thought, manifestation into that reality, wherever you are. Here, as source, right? It would all be generated instantly. So in order to be truly one and whole, you'd have to let go of everything. No feeling, no hate, no anger, no eyes, no perspective, no individual, no nothing. Whereas I think Source understands nothing and how important it is, which is why it's like it almost just does its best to mimic the nothing or mimic oneness. And I say mimic because we're given an individual experience, so we're always going to see it from a certain perspective, at least until we, until the point comes where we have to start integrating or amalgamating souls to become a collective. Like for example, Bashar or Daryl channels an entity called Bashar. Bashar is actually 3 fucking entities that come together as a collective conscious. So unless we're doing that and then becoming one, it'd be like a hive mind, like a beehive or something like that, where we just work as one. But again, yeah, you're only working as one. You know it. That's why I think utopia is here. Like the rise of like Tartaria or Atlantis, right? They've always collapsed because there's always someone who wants something different or wants something more. Right? Even though we're supposed to be a collective, even those were supposed to be, amazing times for technology and closeness and all that, it's just we always fuck ourselves in some way. Because it's this individual experience, and someone eventually thinks they want something more. And then when they do it, they realize, maybe it wasn't all cracked up to be. But I think this is an interesting concept of the before there was a before, because there had to be a point where consciousness didn't even exist, and it had to be birthed or sparked from something. But it makes sense that you can't go back into this endless void, this silent core, Because once you're aware, you can't be unaware. Once you're awake, you can't be put back to sleep. Well, I mean, you could reincarnate and do this life over again, but that's, I don't know, it's a video game reality. Eventually, all moments will lead you back home, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, silent core. It's an interesting thought. I believe it has merit. I really do. The pre-creation field